What would you say is the most effective weapon in our war against the Titans? Is it the mighty, modified Guardian shard cannons known as Salvation Shards? Or is it the pre-engineered Sirius version of anti-Xeno missile racks, which are the most damaging weapons to Thargoid thermal cores? As it turns out, none of these weapons contribute the most to overarching war progression against Thargoid Titans. It is, instead, the research limpet controller and its bigger variations, the Xeno limpet controller and the universal limpet controller, and the non-stop and relentless sampling of Thargoid scouts that contributes the most to war progression. Groups of highly dedicated commanders have put together Type 9s and Anacondas to sample at an industrial scale scouts in occupied, alert, and invasion systems in order to maximize the progression impact that they can have, both solo and in a wing. The result is, sadly, typical peak, repetitive, and grindy gameplay for Elite Dangerous, where the poorly calibrated contribution that samples have to the overarching progression of the war results in people going and sampling scouts over and over and over again, instead of doing what I personally feel are somewhat more entertaining and fun gameplay loops, like, for example, fighting at spire sites, fighting anti-Xeno combat zones, doing rescues, sabotaging spire sites, and the like. Now, if you've been following my videos, you know that I'm not one to usually complain about this game, which I thoroughly love. But on this one, I will make an impassionate plea to the developers to rebalance overarching contribution to war progression so that combat and rescues contribute more, at least in line with what sampling contributes, so that the player base can go back to enjoying the game while making meaningful contributions to progress in ways that don't require just mindless grinding of sampling of scouts over and over and over again, which is how the current war is actually being fought. But hey, if you have been one of those commanders that have relentlessly gone after samples to help do the overarching war progression, thank you for your service. Humanity owes you a big debt, and I certainly don't wish to see sampling nerfed, because that would be truly depressing and slow down the war progression by a significant amount. I just would like to see the activities rebalanced, that's all. With that, what is your experience contributing to a war against the Titans, and what do you think of this change that we're proposing? Finally, if you enjoyed these videos, please remember to like and subscribe, as it helps us get the word out, and it encourages us to make more of these videos. Commander Meccan, over and out.